You join us on today's mission, which is to fill in the jigsaw piece missing in the floor of the ruins over there. Starting by rooting around inside this shed and seeing what treasures we can find. So we're going to clear out the whole of the inside of this shed, take up the whole of the floor, move the stones down there into the ruins and see which one will fit the hole. Severed cherub head. I found this in a pond. We found the body separately. It seemed like someone had cut it up and then dumped the head somewhere and then dumped the body somewhere else.
My favorite thing is putting all the pieces in different parts of the land for you to find.
Yeah. Old air raid siren, which I think still works.
Will it go louder?
Yeah, it will go a lot louder than that, but I don't want to do it too loud to disturb the neighbours or scare any...
You're going to scare the sheep.
Very elderly people, yeah, and the sheep. Fire bin full of offcuts that I have kept pretending I'm going to use one day, but I've never used.
Why do I think it's going to be light and then it's not?
No, it's the worst thing to carry. Why did you do that? Soil sieve drum that I bought and I've used once. Fence post basher thing. Can't remember what
is that what it is?
Yeah, it's for bashing fence posts.
You know what this is?
Pull winch. What's that? Oh, plywood.
Plywood.
Okay, you got that.
Yeah, we have this in the city.
It's a nice bit of ash that I bought.
Yeah, it's gonna...
That you just...
it's gonna break.
Leftover pieces of pine from making the gate. You know when I made that gate video?
Yeah.
I said how much it cost me and someone in the comments accused me of lying about how much it cost.
Why?
I said it was like £100 and they were like, there's no way you could buy that wood for £100. It would cost like 400 euros. But I've got loads of it left over.
Wales is a different country.
Obligatory pieces of 2x4. Sack trolley with one flat tyre, so it's basically useless. It needs to be fixed. See that?
Mm-hmm. Why don't you fix it?
Well, I don't know. Got too many other things to do. I think that's the first climbing rope I ever had when I was like 10. Does
YouTube know you used to climb?
No, I don't think so. But I don't think you can't obviously use that for anything. It's very, very frayed. That's going to go in the bin, I think. I think there's some kind of animal living in here, like a rabbit or something. Has dug a burrow in the back. Ooh. A bit of copper piping. Could have taken out to the scrapyard. Might be worth
50p.
50p. No, a bit less than that probably. I think I might keep the head to scare people away. It'll make a good safety measure. And speaking of safety, as well as physical safety and security, we should all increasingly be concerned about online safety too. And that's where the video sponsor Aura comes in. Aura protects your identity, finances and devices all in one app. It can help reduce the spam you get and protect you from hackers. Aura also has other features like antivirus, VPN, parental controls and more, all in one package. Helps you keep things running smoothly. Go to aura.com/avonteers to start your 2-week free trial. Or click the link below in the description. Now, back to the video. To me, to you. You never watched the Chocolate Brothers, did you?
I don't know what you're saying.
The next part of the challenge is to tidy out all of this floor. And this floor is absolutely chewed up. The massive tree roots that have just churned it all up. Yeah, some of the stones are pretty good actually. A lot of them are quite chewed up and broken, as you can probably see. They're cracked, but some of them are pretty big. This one at the back, for example. And I think they'll probably come up quite easily, he says. That's not budging at all, but I'll get the spade. And then we're gonna take them all up, and the challenge is to get them down into the ruins. I think what I'm gonna do is try and set up a ramp of some kind to get them here, and then slide them down. That's my plan.
Okay. We could play bowling or something.
Well, that worked at least. Let me come up and try a stone.
Okay.
Well, let's try a small one where I don't care if it breaks. Like if this falls off and cracks more, it doesn't really matter. There we go. That works, sort of.
You could use one of those conveyor belts at the supermarket.
Yes, I could do it with one of the conveyor belts at the supermarket.
this one's got lots of pill bugs.
What do you call them?
Pill bugs.
Pill bugs.
P-I-L-L.
Is that what they call them in America?
Yeah. What do you call them?
Wood lice.
Like pills, don't they?
Yeah, I guess so.
Looks like the state of Texas, this one.
It looks like the state of Texas.
Yes.
Okay. Well, that's not the one we're looking for then, because we want one that's perfectly rectangular, really.
Oh.
This is a good contender. We can't find a good match or perfect match for this space. So what I'm going to do instead, do you want to come closer, is I'm going to take up some of this. I'm going to take up these, take up that, maybe take up these bits too, cut out these bits of root that still remain, and then try and fit together some jigsaw puzzle of the best bits of stone that we've got up here, and see if we can come up with a mishmash and it will fit reasonably well. It won't fit perfectly like it is now, because the way the floor is in the minute, you can see it's in these kind of quite neat rows where they're all the same width going along, so it will look a bit different to that, but it should be okay. No.
That one won't. Not as easy.
Because these bits have already sunken quite a bit. They're sort of lower than the other bits. That's quite a tight fit. Right, there we go. Looks like there's charcoal underneath here. See that? Mm-hmm. It's like black. Weird.
What's the white stuff?
That's just roots.
Oh.
It's just like dead roots. I've got some of this old Croatian currency called kuna, which is now defunct because they changed to the euro. The notes might, I guess, will rot away pretty quickly, but there are some coins in there as well, which I'm going to chuck in the hole before I fill it back up again, just to see, well, in case anyone else ever takes it up, they'll have more luck than me in finding some coins.
They will.
A little memento.
They'll be confused why Croatian coins are in British soil.
They will be confused. There's also some US, there's also a couple of US coins in there. I think there's a quarter or two. So there's some US dollars and some Croatian, now defunct Croatian kuna.
Okay.
You can buy a specific tool for doing this.
I'm sure.
But as ever, I don't have that, so I'm just using this.
Have you ever seen, like, people mash up grapes
Yeah.
for wine?
That's what you feel like you're doing?
Yes.
Mashing up grapes.
I'd do that happily.
I think this is not quite as
No, it's
interesting or exotic as that.
not. I'd happily mash up grapes for a bottle of wine.
Maybe we should just do it on a piece by piece.
Yeah, because
And they're different levels.
there are different levels. Like that one that you just put down is
Too high.
too high.
Yeah. It is. It's hammock season, so the assistant has abandoned me and to sit out in, well, it's not sunny now as it is cloudy, but when it is sunny, she's sunning herself. And I am carrying on to complete this, although it is a one-person job, really.
Job's a good one. What did you
Job's a good one. Yeah, job well done. Yeah, we finished for the day, and actually the floor is looking pretty good. There are some gaps if you come forwards. We couldn't get a perfect fit, but so there's some gaps. But I'm just going to fill these with mud over time, form a kind of mud cement, and they will settle a bit and hopefully become quite compact. But I did manage to get the stump out, the root here that was against the wall, and
Yeah, well done.
yeah.
Is that how you hurt your finger? I can see you have a band-aid on.
Oh yeah, I hit my hand with a hammer. Classic. When I was tapping down the stones. They're not perfectly kind of sort of even, but you know, ultimately most of the floor is a bit rough and ready anyway, so it doesn't really look a bit that out of place. And once the soil is all full in there, it will look okay. Now we have a complete floor for the patio space and
Ready for summer.
ready for summer, yeah. It needs a bit of a clean up, but that's about it. But thank you for watching, and until next time, more digging coming soon. Bye guys.
Bye.